Anyway, right. I think let's just take a backtrack. From the days when you go for a date lah with your current husband. So how that happened? Because your husband is not local. That's my
Oh yeah.
understanding. And how you met, maybe you can share a little bit about that.
Uh, how do I say? Okay. It's like I'll just start from the beginning. He chatted me up through Facebook, right? And then from there, it's just that the conversation just keeps flowing, lah. So we started like almost every day. No, not almost, really every day. Like just either talking, like texting, or video calls to each other. So that's how we stayed connected. And then so dating is not like the typical dates lah. We only just stay connected like this. And our date was only when I went over to meet up for the first time in Korea lah. Yeah.
So is he a Korean, or how he kind of stay in
No.
Korea?
Okay, that time no, he's not Korean, he's Moroccan.
Okay.
But he's always wanted to travel to establish himself. So he only did that after his dad passed away. So he took the courage and like left and find greener pastures lah, in a sense, to make his life better, that kind of thing. So yep, he worked there for some time. He was working in like a what detergent manufacturing company. Yeah, so it's just a small company, but like it caters to like a lot of things there, places there, in the area of Busan. Busan, Train to
Oh my
Busan.
God, Train to Busan. And it's real. He's
Yeah.
there. Only there's no zombie when he's there.
Yeah
So
lah.
how long he was in Korea?
He was there for like one and a half years or so, like that. No, 2015 gitu. 2015 he was there.
Okay.
But I got to know him in 2016.
Okay. So you got to know him, and then how the sparks happen? Because you start as a friendship, right? You just kind of talk via this virtual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how it
I don't know.
happened. Yeah.
I'm also not too sure. It just happens. Like, because we really enjoyed our conversations and how easy it flowed and how easily we connected. So it's hard to explain lah. Yeah, but that's how like we or actually when we were like in about a week gitu, then like I felt this guy is like quite nice, kind of cute, very cute. Then I didn't say anything to him. Then after that, he was the one who tell to me like he start having feelings for me. Then I was like, kau biar betul, because I didn't expect lah. I didn't expect so. And from there, then we start lah. That he said that he want to be in a serious relationship. And
So he traveled to Singapore first, or you went to Korea to meet him?
I went to Korea first.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how was your first date? Let's put it. Did I call it as a blind date? Because that's the first time you meet him physically. Okay. How do you? Yeah. How was it?
How was it? We went there. When I meet him, then what did we do? What did we do? We went touring, taking the bus, no, like a mini bus gitu, to the countryside gitu. We visited there's this like a palace. We went there, was kind of hot that time. And then we went to the market. Oh my god, I forgot about Jagalchi. Jagalchi is where like all the seafood is there, the live seafood. So you can like see all the fish, the shells, the octopus and everything. Yeah. We went to Jagalchi. We enjoyed our time there. Good food. Yeah. Then that was I think one of the most memorable part of it.
So when you see him, right? Because when you in contact with a person via video calls or just chat like that, you might have a certain ideation until you meet the person. Did you find any
Oh.
differences in that?
uh like yeah, when I okay, to be honest, when I like actually meet him for the first time, I could not take my eyes off of him. Like this guy really into me, really.
Oh my
that's
god! Cling,
that's
cling,
why I
cling.
was like
Oh, the heart
having
shape. Pop, 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 pop,
yes,
pop, pop.
yeah, correct. I mean, like
Wow.
in the phone video calls, all like I was I was like kind of like mesmerized already lah, but like meeting face to face is the one yang are you sure or not you want to yeah, I was doubting myself, yeah
Mm.
lah.
So how long you were in Korea at that point of time?
Just a few days. Yeah,
Oh, oh my
yeah.
god, that's not enough. Only a few days.
I know.
Why,
Yeah.
like, oh my god. Okay, so
But
it's a very short trip.
later on in the same year, 1 month. Like later on in the same year, I was there for longer, like 1 month. Like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that's when I really got to know him, and all that.
Okay. So you took
Mm-mm.
1 month on leave,
No, I actually
and
quit my job.
oh my god, risk taker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Wow. So that's very
Yeah.
determined of you, like quit your job and then just go there for 1 month.
Mm-mm.
Like what makes you like strongly determined to go there and do all
Um,
this big step?
seeing that, like, the way he works and all that, and that he was saying that there's opportunities there, like be a English teacher or something like that at the school, that kind of thing. So I thought it could be a possibility at that time. So yeah, that's
Sorry,
where
possibility of what?
that's why I see a possibility of shifting, and so that time the job, I I was willing to, like, quit for this thing, being with him and all that.
Oh, you were in
And
a
starting.
gym, is it?
Huh? Sorry? No,
You
no,
were
no.
in what were you working as previously?
I was working in a company that does like mural paintings.
Oh, into
Yeah.
artistic industry lah. Okay,
Mm-mm.
all right.
Yeah. So yeah lah. So I quit and went to be with my husband.
So at that point of time, are
Yeah.
you guys married
So
or not yet
just
lah?
want to. No, not yet.
Okay, still relationship.
Yeah, still getting to know each other. Yeah,
Mm, mm,
correct.
mm, mm.
I did see a possibility of like shifting permanently there lah.
When you were there at that period
No,
for 1 month.
before.
Ah,
So I just went there and like I enjoyed my time there lah. Like I took as long as I wanted, which is why it dragged on to like a month lah.
wow.
Yeah.
Don't you even have like homesick or like what are the things that is so different that entice you like that is better than Singapore?
One
Besides him,
thing
ah?
is
Besides him
cheaper.
entice you, ah? Let's talk
Uh,
about the entire environment and the culture there.
it's definitely different. The spending wise is lesser.
Really, yeah.
The weather is different. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
much lesser there.
What is okay? But $1 here and there is how much?
Okay.
Oh,
$1. Okay, one won is like 1.2, 1.3, can be
Korea.
1.4, 1.5, around there. One
Okay.
Korean won. But we don't
Slightly.
really count Korean won. Let's say it's 10,000 won. 10,000 won. And here is maybe 13, $14.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
like when we went to the Moroccan restaurant, 11,000 won of food was like a lot lah. See, we can like share with like 4 or 5 people or something like that. Compared to like just $11 here, not so much. Only one person eat that kind of thing. Yeah.
So the portion is a lot. The seafood is like wow to you. How
Mm.
about living there? Like definitely Korean I don't know, I find the space are smaller and yeah, the weather is different. And how about the people there?
People are curious beings. Like where we were in Busan, foreigners not so, how to say, not so common like that. So you can sometimes see they will like keep looking at you until you pass by, that kind of thing. Yeah. Actually same as here also lah. Sometimes foreign also, there are the older generation will keep looking at them, that kind of thing. It happens a lot to my husband, apparently. Yeah.
Okay, looks different lah.
Anyways,
Okay.
yeah. Anyways, the environment there is different. It's cooler. It's got
Okay.
like the 4 seasons lah, of course. Yeah, compared to here.
So you have heater in the house
Yeah, that time I came during springtime, there was heater. It was quite cool lah. It was 10, 12 degrees. Yeah,
Wow.
it's a bit cool. So, yeah.
Let's go. Okay. All right. She wakes up. The baby wakes up. Baby
Yeah.
not sleeping. Okay. Okay, so very good. Okay. From there onwards, right? How do you see the progression in your relationship until like both of you come to Singapore?
Okay, so after that, then he did come over to like officially macam ask for my hand from my
Hand in
parents
marriage,
lah. Yeah lah. Then after that he went back, and then from there we just keep in contact still, and then we just actually my aunts were the one who helped us arrange lah for the for the
Hello. Okay. Okay, as you say, your aunt.
for the yeah, my aunts were the ones who helped us arrange for the big day lah, actually. But we didn't do something that is so big or something like that. Just a simple nikah, makan, that's it.
That was on which year?
2017.
Okay. All right. So by now you guys are 4 years in marriage.
3 years.
Plus.
Just past 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to know each other in 2016,
Mhm.
and then the next year, then we got married. Yeah.
So that 1 month when you were in Korea, afterwards, did you go forth and back from Singapore, Korea, or what happened?
Another time isn't one more time in 2017.
One more time, 2017 lah.
Yeah.
For another vacation, or just again because you're meeting your then
Meeting my
husband, or with your husband? Okay, got it.
So
Right.
just a few days also. That was in springtime.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So when did you guys started to kind of settle in, especially for your husband, settle in Singapore?
Settled in what sense?
Because like he was staying at Korea, I mean he's working there, he's living there, and then he have to come back to Singapore aside from marriage. Like when was that? When it happened, and how was it like?
He came in June of 2017, before we got married. So it's like the month before he come here, and then like stayed here. He stayed at my aunt's place. Then waiting for just the day of when we will nikah lah, which is the month after gitu. Yeah. So from then on, he's been here lah.
Is it a cultural shock for him?
A bit of adjusting lah, but not too much. Not too much of a difference, I have to say. We're still in the Asian context, that kind of thing. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are right because we are still within the Asian region, so I think more or less not so much of a different lah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
So I'm sure by now he's kira dah macam apa ni blend in when he's here already
Yeah,
lah.
correct.
Mm.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Yeah, because I also find that if he's from Moroccan, definitely those is some kind of an Arab culture, right? And
Yeah,
then
there
in Malay
is
culture, I wonder what's something that similar and what's something totally like different.
something similar. I mean, like our Eid is of course celebrated, but the one that they celebrate more is Eid Adha. You know, if it was back in Morocco, it would be such a celebration and such a feast and all that. Yeah, and they'll be like slaughtering their own sheep in their own home, that kind of thing, like at the rooftop or a balcony or something like that. Yeah, my brother-in-law and mom-in-law has been like sending us like every Eid Adha like photos and videos of when it is done. Yeah, then but yeah lah, not too different from Malay also because like I guess because we are having the same religion, so it's about the same understanding of each other, that kind of thing.
I wonder during your marriage, right?
Mm-hmm,
Um, when my cousin got married with an Arab family,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
so there's one part like kind of a blessing, or it's just like to meriahkan that festive. So they kind of like, oh, like that. There's some kind of gesture and
Oh,
loudness. I don't know
yes,
what
yes,
was that lah.
yes,
That is right.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
If in Moroccan tradition, that is like in every celebration. It can be wedding, it can be if it's any kind of celebration, birthday or promotion, something that's good that happened in that person's life. There will be this kind of thing, and the that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct, correct. It's
Yeah.
a blessing.
It's a
Like
blessing. Okay.
yeah, salat, salawat or something like salawat or something. They will usually say like salawat, but in that way, it's different.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they will yodel. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. 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 So I got that, but kita Melayu kan like should I join or should I just shut up and just listen and watch everything. It's kind of
Uh,
fun, but it just at the same time I'm kind of stunned like what should I do, but it's kind of interesting culture lah.
mm-mm.
Yeah. Did you get in, you're married and yeah.
Oh, that one because like it's just his side is only his mom that came, and then
uh,
three Moroccan friends. Two je, like very small.
small kid,
And
okay.
back then we didn't really know there was already like a Moroccan community here.
Oh,
So yeah, there is so right now he's been like hanging out with a lot of these guys, Moroccan guys who are already married here, settling here, that kind of thing. Yeah.
how they build this
So it's
community
nice.
here?
I don't know, yeah. It's just like it's
Facebook.
interesting and it's also wonderful because like he won't feel so alone like
That's
he's
true.
not the only one here. I mean they sometimes have like gatherings like barbecues and stuff like that at one of the houses like that kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah lah.
that's
It's
very
nice lah. At
nice.
least he don't feel so isolated alone, that kind of thing.
Yeah. It's just like if, say, if you were in Korea, if you got to happen just to see some Malay there, you feel like a bit happy. Like, okay, I'm not
Yeah,
the only Malay
correct.
here. There's some
Mm-mm.
Malay community, and it's nice to have some kind of Malay dishes, kind of
Mm-mm.
Malay
That's right.
house. So
Yeah, so
yeah. I think that's nice though, because it's not easy when you're in another different country altogether, and then
mm-mm.
you are away from home, away from your
Mm-mm.
family. It's like it's not easy lah. I'm gonna
Mm.
be a crybaby if I ever gonna be in overseas, but I know that's not gonna happen lah. I just love Singapore.
Yo, yo, yo,
Singapore. I don't
yo.
mind traveling, but not settle
Mm.
in elsewhere for some reason.
Me, uh, no, because for me, I don't really mind wherever I am. I feel like I can adapt. Yeah, so that's why.
That's a good way to go though. That's really good. Put you everywhere, any
Mm.
country, pop, just settle in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't imagine that's gonna happen, but good for you. What is your dream country to settle in if you get a chance to?
mm. I guess for now we will still be Sweden, huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's I don't know. There's just something magical about that place to me.
Is it because of the
It's like
nature?
I guess like the air is so much cleaner. The water is so much like sweeter. I don't understand. Like it's just like water, but like why does it taste sweet? You know?
Oh,
Yeah. And where my aunt is living is like in the forest area, and just down behind her house is the river, the big river. So like we went down fishing until like 9:30 p.m. But the sun was still up lah at that time. 9:30 p.m. Then barbecue there and everything. Life is like so slow and good, and I don't know.
well, it sounds
Nice.
like you're in heaven.
Yeah, I
Lemon
felt like,
heaven.
oh my god, yeah, see. But like the winter time is a bit jaggy. The winter time is like very short daylight hours, so it's like 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. It's already like nighttime here. Oh my
What?
gosh. Like what? What time is it? I had to like check my watch last year.
Wow.
Aside from the winter, yeah, all
That's
good.
tricky though. That's another thing. Huh?
Mm-mm.
We are too I don't know, too immune with how the day and night in Singapore,
Mm-mm.
in Asia. It's so if you go other country, we like a bit lost. Am I in the right world or at the right time? That's crazy. Oh. So do you and your husband travel a lot in your marriage?
Oh no.
Didn't get a chance to.
Uh, we still have yet to go back to Morocco
Uh,
together, and we still the only place that we travel Johor, Batam.
okay, nearby lah, nearby. No
Uh-uh.
worries.
We were planning to go somewhere like maybe Tioman or something like that, but then start with the circuit breaker, so travel
Yeah.
restriction and all that.
Ouch. Yeah, feel the
Alamak.
pinch.
Yeah. So
I mean,
mm-mm.
we have to wait for
Yeah.
the next 2, 3 years, I guess.
Um,
I, good God.
we still are aiming and planning for the Moroccan trip lah. I really want to go there, meet his side of the family, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law. I still have yet to physically meet them. Only my
Mm,
mom-in-law, I meet her. Yeah,
only her lah. At least
yeah,
one family member came all the way to
mm-mm,
Singapore. That's
yeah,
nice of her too.
yeah.
Mm.
The latest that she came here was to help me take care of myself and my daughter that time. She came here like 1 month before I gave birth and 1 month after. So it's like she was here for like 2 months. Like that.
Mm. Mm. Yeah.